Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Salem Cooks. I know some of you are fed up with my tech videos, so you want me to get back in the kitchen, so here I am. So today I'm going to be making chicken, spinach and potatoes in a creamy garlic sauce. So first of all we're going to marinate this chicken. So what we're using here is smoked paprika, rock salt, onion powder, garlic powder, black pepper, dried rosemary and dried thyme. So we're going to mix that together and we're going to cover the chicken. Make sure it's all covered, and then we're going to put some cling film on it and leave it in the fridge for a few hours. So here it goes. So that chicken's been well and truly covered in them spices. So I'm going to leave that in the fridge for a couple of hours. It might be better if we do it overnight, but like I said, I'm going to come back in a couple of hours and then we'll start cooking. So that chicken has been resting in the fridge for a few hours with all the spices, and now I'm just searing them in some olive oil, about 3 or 4 minutes each side. So you put the skin side down first. So I'm going to sear these. There's a few more there. And then I'll get ready for the oven. So they had like 4 minutes on each side. You don't have to overkill them, so because they're going to cook in the oven. So it's just to sear it or seal it, basically. So these are almost done. So basically in the same frying pan where I seared the chicken, I added some spinach, and you're just going to cook that down. So it's got all the flavours from the chicken in there. So you're going to cook that down. I added a bit of salt and pepper. So in the same pan I cooked the chicken, spinach. I've melted some butter, added about 5 cloves of crushed garlic. So now I'm making the garlic sauce. So I've added butter, garlic, and now I'm going to add some cream and some milk. So to that butter and garlic I've added 2 tablespoons of flour, and that's going to help to thicken the sauce. Just cook it out for like a minute. So now I'm going to add to the butter, the garlic and the flour, I'm going to add 250 milliliters of chicken stock. So you're going to mix that in. So let's just go over that again. So I melted the butter, 5 cloves of garlic, 2 tablespoons of flour just to thicken it. Then I added 250 milliliters of chicken stock, and then I added half a cup of milk and half a cup of double cream. So I'm going to give that a good stir now. That creamy garlic sauce is looking really good now. I've whisked out all the lumps, so that's what it should look like. So to that creamy sauce I now added about 2 tablespoons of grated hard cheese. So I'm going to give that a good stir. So I just broke up another chicken stock cube in there. I'm going to give that a good mix. So there you go, my creamy garlic sauce is done. So I added some fresh basil and fresh parsley chopped up. So that should look like this. So that's going to be poured over the chicken. Now let me put everything together and stick it in the oven. So ladies and gentlemen, don't troll me, but this dish is supposed to have potatoes, like roasted potatoes in the base layer, but I've used like oven chips. So I've put olive oil on them, salt and pepper. I'm sure it'll be fine. And I'm going to place the chicken on top and then add the sauce and the spinach. So let's see how it turns out. So I placed the chicken on top of the potatoes. Now I'm going to add the cream and the spinach. So I placed the spinach in between the chicken. So now I'm going to add the cream. So I added the creamy garlic sauce on top of the chicken and the spinach. So it looks quite good already, but obviously it's not cooked. So that's going to go in the oven for about 35 to 40 minutes at 180 Celsius. So let's see how it turns out. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen, my chicken, spinach and potatoes, i.e. chips, in a creamy garlic sauce. Done. Thanks for watching.